Welcome to another Genshin Impact video. Today I'm gonna do some rolls on 3 different banners. Yes, it's a triple rolling session because there are some rolls I wanna do in my auto account but also some on my main, and on their own they wouldn't really be enough for a full video, so I decided to put them all together for one big rolling video. But yeah, what I'm actually talking about, what banners am I gonna roll on today? Well, first, here on my free-to-play auto account, I'm gonna roll for Shinobu, because she's one of the 4-stars here on the Lauma and Nahida banner, and I recently actually started building Shinobu on this account, and because of that I realized that she is C1, and C2 is kind of a really good constellation for her, so I was like, maybe I should try to, snipe a Shinobu here on this banner. But the thing is, I'm already very high into pity here, I'm at 57, so I can only do like one tempo, because then the second tempo would put me at soft pity, and I kind of want to save my pity. I'm not really aiming to get a 5-star here. But on the off chance that I do get an early 5-star, I'm actually gonna roll on the Nahida banner, not the Lauma banner, because I already have Lauma on my main account, and I have Nahida on my auto account here, and wouldn't mind getting her C1, though like I said, it would be even better if I could save the pity. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna do on this account today, and then I'm gonna switch over to my main account and roll for Aino constellations. And we may think, wait a minute, Aino, she's not on this banner. You gotta wait a few more hours before the Flins and Yelan Banners start that have Aino on them. But the thing is, I don't. I don't have to wait. They are already up on my main account, because my main account is on the Europe server. My auto account here is on the America server, and the America server is like 6 hours behind in the banner schedule. So that means that on the Europe server, the new banners are already up. So after I do that one tempo for Shinobu, I can switch over immediately. I don't have to wait and just roll on the new banners to try to get some Aino constellations. And I'm probably gonna go for a Yelan there, even though it is kind of tempting to go for Flins, but I'm also not really aiming to get a 5-star on my main account, much like here on the auto account. But if I do get one, then C1 Yelan would be pretty nice, since Yelan is one of my most used characters on my main account. And then after a few tempos for Aino, the third banner I'm gonna roll on is simply the standard banner. Usually for the standard banners, I wait until I have like enough Acquaint Fates for soft pity, which currently here on the auto account is not the case, as you can see. But on my main account, I have over 80 of these right now. So yeah, more than enough to get a 5-star. So I'm gonna do some standard banner rolls after I do the Shinobu roll and the Aino rolls. And that is basically the whole plan for this video. First Shinobu, then Aino, then standard. So with that being said, let's go right ahead and do the first and also only tempo on my auto account today for hopefully C2 Shinobu. No 5-star, that's actually good. Can save my pity for whatever 5-star I want to roll for next in this account. Probably Durin if he is in Luna 3, like some people are saying. Favonius Sword, okay, not really what I wanted here. And a Kave, also not what I wanted. Oh well, it's fine. 2 4-stars, that means some more star glitter than expected. So it's not the worst. And Favonius Swords are good. I think I'm using it on 2 different characters currently, on Lumine and Lynette. And both of my Favonius Swords here are not R5 yet. So I'll actually take that. As far as weapons go, this was one of the better ones I could have gotten. But yeah, not too happy about the Kave, of course. Could have been Shinobu, but oh well. It's fine. Shinobu is good at C0. But I still thought it was worth a try, since the C2 is pretty good. But yeah, that's already it for the free-to-play account today, so let's switch over to my main account now. Okay, here we are on my main account, where the banners should already be up. Yes, they are. There's Flins. Oh my god, he looks cool. But yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna roll on the Yelan banner here. But before I do that, let's actually go to Aino's shop, since I want Aino constellations, so that should be a good wishing spot for her. Seems like there's also an anecdote here with Inefa. Is it inside? Maybe we can do the wishes next to Inefa inside the shop. That would be cool. Is she here? I don't see her. Oh, she's right there. Okay, let's stand right next to her. Seems like she's sleeping. Wait, and Shahoda is here as well? What is going on? I hope you two don't mind if I just stand here while I wish for Aino. Okay, let's just do this. Yeah, Yelan, like I already said in the beginning, one of my most used characters here on my main account, since I am a Yoimiya main, and of course Yelan and Yoimiya work really well together. And Flins, as cool as he is, I already have a bunch of really good electro DPSs that I like a lot, and that I don't really see myself using him over. I'm talking about Raiden and Clorant mainly. So I think I'd rather have a constellation for my Yelan. She's currently C0. But once again, I'm not aiming for a 5-star. I'm just gonna do a few tempos to see if I can get some constellations for Aino. And if I do happen to get an early 5-star, then, you know, it would be fine if it's Yelan. But C0 Yelan is already so good that she doesn't really need it. But it would be nice to have. Anyway, my pity here is basically 0, 1 pity. So I think I'm gonna do like 5 tempos or so. And depending on how many Ainos I get, maybe I'll do like 1 or 2 more then. We'll see. But let's start these rolls now. Here we go. First tempo for 11 pity. It's a 4-star. But is it Aino? That is the question. It is! Okay, immediately C1 Aino. And the C1 is actually huge because it gives basically 80 elemental mastery to the entire team. A really good constellation. I'm happy that I got that immediately. And another one! Oh my god! Usually my 4-star luck is way worse than this. I almost never get the 4-star I want. Like for example, a few days ago in Honkai Star Rail, I tried to get 1 copy of Dance 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 and it took me like 80 pulls just to get 1. So getting 2 of the 4-star that I wanted in the first tempo, that is really, really rare. Usually I don't get that. Okay, amazing. Can we do this again? Come on. Give me C3 and C4 right here. Or you just give me a 5-star. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that. That's really early. That is really, really early. This is like number 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, Witzith, I don't care. 18. Okay, it's a lost 50-50, but I'll take it. It's really early. 18 pity, and now I have a guarantee. And this is also another step towards a C6 standard 5-star, which is also a step towards the Masterless Stellar Fortuna that I need to get a character level 100. I think this is Kitching's C4, C5 now. Actually, not even mad about this. It was so early that, yeah, I don't mind getting a 5-star, even if it's a lost 50-50. That is a-okay. So now if I get another 5-star, another early 5-star, imagine that. It would be guaranteed C1 Yelan. But I'm actually kind of hoping now that I don't get another 5-star so I can save that guarantee. But, you know, let's just see. I'm gonna do like, I don't know, 2 or 3 more tempos and then that's it. 4-star. Come on, give me another Aino. Dory. Okay, don't care. Pretty sure she's already C6. Yep, she is. Okay, let's go again. I mean, I am fine with having C2 Aino. Or C3 now. I think maybe I just stop here. C3 is pretty good. 1 more tempo. Let's say 1 more. Okay, it's not a 5-star anyway. So I'm saving my guarantee for Nefer, which is great. And I get another Dory, which is not great. Okay, no Aino. But that Dory was the second pull in that tempo. So we are now at 8 4-star pity. Which means it's actually worth it to do like 2 more single pulls, just to see if you can get 1 more Aino. Yeah, immediately purple. This is the last pull in this banner. If it's not Aino, then whatever. If it is Aino, then I have C4. Oh my god, that's a lot more than I was expecting. Knowing my usual 4-star luck, I was expecting that it would be really hard for me to even get C1. But I ended up with C4, so no complaints. And an early 5-star. I have a guarantee for Nefer now. Absolutely amazing. 0 complaints about these rolls. But we are not done. I mean, we are done on this banner, but we are not done overall because we still have to pull on the standard banner. Yeah, like I said in the beginning, I have over 80 here, 85 actually. So that is enough to reach soft pity. And I think I also am a bit into pity already. I don't know how much exactly. Let's check. 27 pity. Okay, that's more than I expected. But the last 5-star was a character, so I think we are more likely to get a weapon now. I think that's how it works in the standard banner. Like, you can get 2 characters or 2 weapons in a row, but it's less likely than, you know, it being a weapon and then a character again and then a weapon again. And I don't think you can get 3 in a row of the same type. 3 weapons or 3 characters. But yeah, anyway. What do I want from the standard banner? Well, mainly Jean. My Jean is C5. I would love to get C6 Jean. She was my first 5-star ever. 5 years ago, and she's still not C6. I just don't have any luck when it comes to getting Jean constellations. I also wouldn't mind getting a constellation for Dia. I also really like Dia. And I guess Diluc even. I don't really use Diluc, but he's also C5, so getting him to C6 would mean that if I lose any 50-50s to him in the future, I would get Masterless Stellar Fortuna, which I actually kinda want. So yeah, there's a bunch of 5-star characters I would actually not mind getting here. And in terms of weapons, I still don't have a Skyward Harp or the Blade. I think I have all the other ones. So yeah, these two mainly are what I want in terms of weapons. So let's see if we can get one of my targets here. This is for 37 pity. 4-star. I don't even know which 4-stars I want here. Most of them are C6 already. And the weapons are all R5. Okay, Collie, that's fine. But yeah, basically Star Glitter. Aoife! Oh my god, he's actually one of the few I don't have yet. Yeah, you can hear his introduction line right now. Okay. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. I was just saying that most of the 4-stars are already C6 on this account. But yeah, he's actually one of the few exceptions. You Kodai! I love Kakuku. Okay, yeah, actually a pretty good tempo. He's obviously one of the newest 4-stars, so that's why I didn't have him yet. But now I have him. Nice, maybe I'm actually gonna do a showcase video about him. First I'm gonna focus on Aino, currently building her. But yeah, basically the only 4-stars that are not C6 yet are like him and I guess the other Natlan 4-stars. Yansan, Auroron. I think Kachina might actually be C6 already. I'm not sure. But I think everyone before Natlan is C6. On to 47 pity now. Still a 4-star. And a Kirara. Okay, she's definitely C6 already. But I really like Kirara. Okay, only one 4-star here. That's fine. Let's immediately do the next one for 57 pity now. Still no 5-star. Okay, Eye of Perception. Don't care about that. Charlotte. Nice, some extra Star Glitter. Can we get a third 4-star in the same tempo? Nope. But 2 4-stars is also not bad. Okay, 67 pity now. Last tempo before we reach soft pity. And still no 5-stars. So yeah, we are probably gonna have to go all the way to soft pity. As usual. And this one only had 4-star weapons, no characters. Okay, no, this is for 77 pity. This could be a 5-star. It is, okay. Could still be before soft pity. Because the first few pulls in this tempo are still gonna be before. So this is 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. Okay, so it's soft pity. And a bonus Xinyan. A weapon. Okay, Aquila Favonia. Actually, I'm not sure if I have this on this account. I said that the only weapons I don't have are Skyward Blade and Skyward Harp. But I think the Aquila Favonia I also don't have. I just didn't think of it at first because I have it on my alt account. But I don't think I have it on my main, actually. I also don't really have anyone to use it on. So I'm not too happy about it. But it is a new weapon, I'm pretty sure. Now that I think about it, right? Yeah, it is new. Okay, so actually not bad, you know? New weapon, I'll take it. If I ever build Bennett on this account, I could give it to him. But I'm not gonna. That's the one thing I'm never gonna do on my main account, building Bennett. Anyway, we still have some more pulls here. 35 more pulls. We could maybe get another 5-star if we get lucky here. Let's see. This is around 10 pity now. I don't know how many pulls there were exactly after the Aquila Favonia. Maybe 1? I don't know. This is like 10 or 11 pity or 12 maybe. Not sure. Let's just say 10. Sacrificial Sword. Don't need that. And Kave. Okay. Second Kave we see today, but this time he's not on rate up. Because it's the standard banner. Just farming Star Glitter, I guess. 20 pity. 4-star. Sucrose, okay. Still just farming Star Glitter. And this is the last tempo. Then I can only do single pulls. Yo, okay. She was the first pull. So maybe there's gonna be a second 4-star in this tempo. Nope. So that means that this next single pull is guaranteed to be a 4-star. Yeah, there we go. Stringless. Okay, just a weapon. That's fine. And now 4 more pulls. There's probably not gonna be another 4-star. Yeah, it's just gonna be 3-stars. I'm pretty sure. Second one is also a 3-star. Second to last pull now. Still a 3-star. And the last one is probably also gonna be blue. Yeah, no purple here, no gold. That's fine. Okay, so we're at 35 pity now. So I only need like 50 Aquaint Fates now to reach next pity. Gotta keep that in mind. But yeah, overall I would say this was a really good rolling session. I sadly didn't get the one Shinobu constellation that I wanted on my alt account, but here on my main account I got 4 Ainos and an early 5-star here. Absolutely amazing. And I did get Aether here, which I really like because I didn't have him yet. And the Akira Favonia was also not the worst thing to get here, even though I'm probably not going to use it anytime soon. But at least it's a new weapon. Someday someone is going to want that. I could maybe build a physical DPS Chi-Chi. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that. But yeah, like I said, when it comes to building characters, I'm gonna focus on Aino for now. A lot of Primogems still left, a lot of Star Glitter, definitely have a guaranteed Nefer. But yeah, that's it for this rolling session. And also for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more Genshin Impact and other gacha content. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.